Welcome to The Curious Advantage, where we explore how curiosity fuels success in the workplace. I'm Annie, and I've spent years helping professionals and leaders foster curiosity to drive innovation, collaboration, and problem solving. Today, we're talking about something that separates good leaders from great ones: creating a culture of curiosity. Because when curiosity is built into the way a team works, everything gets better. Communication, problem solving, engagement, and even results. So, how do you make that happen? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about what a curious culture actually looks like. In some workplaces, questions are welcomed. New ideas get attention. People challenge the status quo, not just because they can, but because it's encouraged. In other workplaces, curiosity gets shut down fast. Leaders might unintentionally send the message that asking too many questions is annoying, that new ideas create extra work, or that mistakes aren't an option. If that's the environment, curiosity won't thrive. So if you're in a leadership role, or even just someone who wants to influence your workplace, you have to set the tone. The first step: model curiosity yourself. Ask thoughtful questions. Admit when you don't know something. Show that learning never stops, no matter how experienced you are. When leaders demonstrate curiosity, teams follow. The next step is to reward curiosity. And I don't mean with bonuses or prizes. I mean with attention, respect, and action. If someone asks a great question or brings a fresh idea, don't brush it off. Engage with it. Even if it doesn't lead to a major change, show that curiosity is valued. If people see that their curiosity is met with enthusiasm instead of dismissal, they'll keep bringing ideas to the table. Another key strategy: make it safe to ask questions. Psychological safety is a huge factor in whether curiosity thrives or dies. If people are afraid of looking dumb, being ignored, or facing consequences for speaking up, they won't take the risk. As a leader, you need to make sure your team knows that asking why and what if isn't just okay, it's expected. That means no punishing failure, no shutting down ideas too quickly, and no dismissing people for challenging assumptions. And here's a simple but powerful trick: ask better questions yourself. Instead of "who's responsible for this mistake?" try "what can we learn from this?" Instead of "how do we fix this?" try "what are the possible solutions?" The way leaders ask questions sets the tone for how teams think and respond. If your questions encourage deeper thinking instead of just quick answers, you're already building a more curious culture. One last thing: make curiosity part of daily work, not just a special initiative. Encourage teams to challenge their own processes. Make time for brainstorming sessions that aren't just about fixing problems, but about exploring possibilities. And every once in a while, ask, what's something we should be questioning but aren't? You'd be amazed at what people come up with. So, here's your challenge. Over the next week, find one way to encourage curiosity in your team. It could be as simple as asking a better question, responding differently to an idea, or admitting you don't have all the answers. Small shifts lead to big results. Thanks for joining me on The Curious Advantage. If you found this useful, keep asking questions, stay curious, and I'll see you next time.